Alan Hill, Value Proposition Design Marathon.
That'd be fun.
It's a marathon. It's going to be a marathon.
You're well, I'm probably not gonna because I actually haven't read the book. I'm sorry.
No, I haven't read the whole book. I've just kind of skimmed through it,
Yeah.
and there's reading, skimming, and jumping around, right? I'm somewhere
Yeah.
between skimming and jumping around. It's a
I
fun
think
book.
these
I really
what's
like
really
this one.
cool
This
about
is my
you
favorite,
kind of
even over the business model book,
can you
because
repeat that? Can you repeat where you were just saying you froze up on my side, but it recorded whatever you were saying, so I lost it.
I was saying that okay, so there's reading, skimming, and skipping
Hmm.
around. I'm somewhere
Hmm.
between skimming and skipping around on this book, but it's my favorite book out of the two.
Yeah. So,
uh and the reason being is it really talks about how to bring value to a product,
mhm.
which is the foundation of every business. All
Yes.
right.
Yeah, absolutely. So
So
it's
what I like the way that we did it, and we did it specifically
mhm,
because understand the business model is where you fail,
mhm.
right? But you don't have crap until you have a product,
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
right? So,
Well, so what's kind of interesting along those lines is you can. Uh, I'm going. You're pulling me into a discussion, and I'm
I love
trying
it.
not to. you
This
can.
is
You
what you're
can.
here for.
You can make sales
Balance to
without.
reality.
True. You can make sales without actually having a product. You just have to eventually provide the product. Kickstarter is a really good example of this
And
idea.
these are great ways to validate product, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. One of the things that I really love about the way these books are is you can jump around and skim and do like you can read it in depth, you can jump around, you can skim through some of
These
the
books
stuff.
are too intense,
They are.
actually. They are too intense for casual reading.
It's true. It's
That's
very
their
true.
problem, right? That's what I don't like about them,
Yep.
but it's also what I love about them because I was like, if I wanted just a casual book, I get a sci-fi book, right?
Oh, I have my casual nonfiction book right now. This is hilarious. You're gonna laugh. It's this. It's reversed.
Oh wow,
The
that looks no, it's perfect. It's right. It's not reversed. The Knitting Pattern Writing Handbook.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
And
just
you didn't tell me about this book, dear lover. What the hell?
I just got it.
You're reading a book without me?
Of
I thought
course.
we were book fan brothers.
I don't know that you would want to read about how you measure out a garment.
I will skim through it so I have a language model that I can understand you with.
Dude, it's wild. Like I'm reading through some of this stuff, and they're talking about how to design sweaters, and I'm just like, what?
So you
I have
skim
no,
that section.
no, I'm reading it in depth to try and understand it, and I'm just like, I don't understand.
I
I don't
don't
understand
understand
it.
you. What the, like I know what a sweater is. I'm a man, but what the hell is all this shit?
Exactly. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Anyway, I
Reality is unfair creatures.
I mean, let me put it this way. I don't think I will ever design a sweater. I just like to I just like to understand how complex it is to make a sweater, or sorry, not make a sweater like by hand, but to design a sweater. I want to understand that, and I think that and I'm reading through it, and it's just like, dang, these people are talented. It
I think
just
that's perfect for you, by the way, right?
gives me an appreciation for it. But
Well, so here's the thing. You're a man in an industry that is probably not tailored to your natural inclinations,
no,
right?
it's not. I don't.
Well, I
Well,
mean it is, right? We men like to make chairs,
yes, yes,
right? We like to make baskets we're cool with, especially because we can put food in baskets,
yes. Picnic
right?
baskets.
So there is a place, even in Boy Scouts, right? There is a place. I am almost sure I have a knitting merit badge
Is that
or
really a
hand
thing?
woven, something like that. They might have translated it in a manly way, right? But it's knitting. Not tying
Um.
is like complex knitting.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love knot tying. I think it's
So
so
we
cool.
all men love knitting, We just don't understand what the hell a dress is or a blouse or a shirt. Like we put
Textile.
it on because the wife gives it to us.
Textile
It,
merit badge. Oh, I love this. I love it. How okay, so the description of it is people use countless fibers and fabrics in their everyday lives: clothes, carpets, curtains, towels, sheets, upholstered furniture. And to add to that list, boat sails, book bindings, bandages, flags, sleeping bags, mail bags, airbags, seat belts, backpacks, parachutes, umbrellas, basketball nets, and more. Like all stuff that boys would be part there. So, and what
nice.
they
Do they talk about gender alteration?
no. Ooh, metalwork was a merit is a merit badge. Oh,
Metalwork is a merit badge.
welding. Oh my god.
Welding. Yep.
I one thing that if I could, I just don't have anything. Oh, one thing that would be really fun for me to try and figure out would be blacksmithing. Like, ah, I love the
Blacksmithing is
idea of it.
fun. I would love to
Um,
do it for like 3 months until my hands bleed, and then I say enough.
you have to get swatches of two natural fibers: 100% cotton, linen, wool, or silk, no blends.
Oh,
Get swatches of two synthetic fibers. Get a sample of one cellulose fiber. Uh,
cellulose.
mhm. Give the
Cellulosis.
origin, major
Something.
characteristics, and general content of the fiber, like how it was obtained and stuff. Describe the main steps in making raw fiber into yarn and yarn into fabric. So there you go. There's your knitting. Assume you will soon buy a new garment. Tell your counselor what fiber or blend. And then you have to do two of the following. Get ready for it. Oh yeah. This is my up my alley. Visit a textile plant, textile products for manufacturer or school or
Manufacturing.
college. Yep, you have to go to the manufacturing. Weave a belt, headband, placemat, or wall hanging using a simple loom that you made yourself. So you have to make the loom yourself.
To make the loom.
Uh huh.
Does the loom
With
mean the actual hardware, or is the loom a code word for a material?
no, it's the hardware.
I don't believe that. That's well, bravo.
Yeah, no. This marriage badge could be like as simple as you want it to be, or as complex as you want it to be.
And you know what? That's
Uh,
the cool thing about merit badges and
yes,
the whole Eagle Scout experience. I think is good like that.
I think I hate it because of what they've done to the Boy Scouts over the last 10 years. I think they've destroyed it. They've gutted it entirely.
No, I
However,
think it's beautiful. I think thanks to the Boy Scouts not being men anymore, we can have men in women's boxing.
yes, exactly.
Like those men fighting those girls fighting those other girls, they could be Eagle Scouts.
Yes. Anywho, get ready. Make two natural dyes and use them to dye a garment or piece of fabric. That's what I do.
That's what you do. Look at you. You're a you know what?
Waterproof
You
a
should do
fabric.
you should talk to Boy Scouts in your area and say, yeah, you can help with this badge.
Yep. I mean, there's some really awesome things in here. So anyway,
And by the way, that'd be so cool as a PR thing.
that's a good point.
Well,
Actually,
I mean,
that's
because it's going to require that you make connections with the some local textile plants, which is not a bad thing for you, also,
mm-mm.
right?
So one of the things that we talked about, or we talked about, or someone mentioned to us, is if you can hook into a textile school, you can get some really good interns who come in for a lot of that, a lot of it, and it's like it's really good pulling that in and getting that because it's good experience and stuff for them. So anyway, yeah, that's cool, cool stuff. Um, all right, I've got. Unfortunately, I don't have. I've got like 15, 20 minutes. Is that all right? Are you good?
Look, lover, dear, you can
Mm-hmm.
go as soon as late as you want.
Oh, thank you. All right, update.
You're the hero of the show, anyways.
I try. All right, so I am grifting like crazy right now.
this this show is like my favorite. We are in chaos. mode,
Oh,
which is
total
my
chaos
normal
right now.
state.
Yeah. Well, but then out of the chaos comes order, and order is beautiful.
Yes,
So the
that's how
chaos
we
is
can believe in evolution.
the chaos is worth it. Do you know about Wicked, the musical and the book and all that stuff?
You were reading that. Did you do that recording of that? Yeah, yeah. Did
What's the
you
book?
do the whole thing on that?
Yeah, yep. I'm still
Nice.
reading it, but I've got pre-sales going on for it, the an Advent. Basically, it's going to 10, 10 yarns, a couple of notions leading up to the release. Um,
Send me the book link and I'll sacrifice some of my soul to read that with you and have some fun with it.
oh, I don't. To be blunt, the book is not that good.
That's what
The
I'm saying.
musical
My
is
love for you is so deep.
actually much better. The So anyway, I released the pre-orders for that. It's done well. I've sold 8. My goal is to sell 25 pre-orders. Pre-orders will end in mid-September, and then I will ship everything out towards the end of October, and people will be opening it up leading up to the movie release in November. But the thing that's really awesome is I ended up partnering with a knit designer, and I'm including a pattern within the within the within it, and so people are going to get a bunch of yarn and be able to make something with it, and I
Nice.
am beyond excited. And it got me really even more excited because now I'm going to try to do the same thing for Christmas, which means I've got a lot of work to do over the next couple of months, because
Yep.
now I have to try to like sell out of these. I have to try to sell out of this Wicked pre-order before the date, so that I can shift to focusing on the Christmas stuff and try and sell that. It's a lot
Nice.
of work, but it's good. It's been good. It's not a lot of money, but it's a lot. It's more money than the business has seen. So it's nice. It makes me happy. I'm still trying to figure out selling on Instagram. It is not like I don't know. It's weird.
For Instagram, you're going to have to produce the actual end products, show it off, and show the process story behind it. That's going to be a lot of
That's
work,
Yeah, that's what I do a lot of times.
and it's not working.
It's slow. It's very slow.
It's a
It
small
has
market. It's going to be slow.
Well, it's not so much when you say small market, do you mean the economy or do you mean in general, or the
No, in
market that I'm
general,
in?
like it's 1 out of 200 people to be interested in this.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of what it's a slow process, but it's like it's
Yeah,
starting
probably
to
one out
build.
of 500 people on Instagram.
Yeah. It's starting to build momentum though, which is awesome. And
Yeah, it's going to. There's going to be some lag, but I bet once you establish reputation on this, you'll be amazing. I wouldn't give up on Instagram in
no,
your
I'm not
industry.
giving up on it. I can't give up on Instagram. Instagram is actually the
I know you
Instagram's
didn't say
where
you're thinking give it up on Instagram. I didn't mean to put that in your mouth.
uh-huh,
I'm
uh-huh,
just saying.
uh-huh. Sure. Instagram is where my target audience is. They're not on Twitter, they're not on YouTube, they're not on Face. Well, they are on Facebook,
Yeah,
but
Facebook. Facebook,
Facebook and
Instagram.
Instagram are basically the same thing at this point.
Yep. Are they?
Yeah, so when you post something to Instagram, you can cross post to Facebook.
Oh wow.
Yep. They've got a bunch of things. The issue is not so much like the like I know Instagram is where to go. I do want to I do want to switch over and start doing what do you call it? YouTube stuff, YouTube videos and things like that for the business. I think that would be a great
YouTube
way
is
to
it too. Yeah, that's where you're going to have your funnel.
yeah, yeah. I think that'd be a great place to actually like start getting like more customers and stuff. But the thing is like it requires a lot more focus and attention than Instagram does. Even though Instagram requires a lot of focus and attention, because the thing with YouTube is I have to set aside time to actually record a lot of like really long form content because the video, I think the videos that would perform best for me would be like 8 to 12 minute videos. Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas with Instagram, I can record a 30-second video, put it up, and get thousands of views.
yeah. But there's no pipeline like YouTube
Yeah, I know.
for
I know.
authority.
I
Instagram
know.
doesn't give you authority; it gives you views. YouTube gives you authority, gives you pipeline, sales pipeline, funnel.
It's powerful. It's so powerful, and I would love. But in the I think the more frustrating part of that is like, yeah, you're right. The more frustrating part is like the number of users or the people who use YouTube are by far and away men. It's the numbers indicate it's like 60 to 70% men on there, and Instagram you switch it up, like it's 60 to 70% women, and that's the frustration. So I'm trying to I got to try and figure it out. I was thinking about it yesterday or the other day, and one of my thoughts is I'm going to start using more Instagram Live. I think I'm going to try and make it a
They're pushing
goal.
it right now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and make it a goal to do an Instagram Live once a week, and maybe 20 minutes, just something simple, and just get on there and talk about, hey, what am I working on, what am I doing for the business, what's coming up for people, because that like and the other big thing that
Smart.
I've learned with videos and stuff is this is kind of interesting. It This should be obvious for you because of your business and what you the videos that tend to do the best are the ones in which I'm showing myself, even if it's for just a few seconds. So I have a
People hate
video.
brands now.
Say again.
People don't like brands.
That's a good point. So like I have a video that's just shows off books and yarn.
Yep.
Okay, barely getting any views. All right,
Yep.
but I have this video right here. So me working on something.
Yep.
All right, but I deliberately didn't show you the first part. That's the first part of the video is me, like just a few seconds
Yep.
of it.
You want to make that better? Do a split screen. Part with your face. You're gonna need two cameras to record it, right? And you need to combine
Oh,
it.
I have two cameras, so
Your
it's not a big
face
deal.
while you're doing this, and then the hands. And I bet that's gonna triple.
You know what? Let me try that because like so that one is doing extremely well. It's gotten
Yep.
so many likes. A lot of people have commented
It's
that
warm.
this. So this is the other thing that I've learned too. All right. So here you
You
notice
learned
the
how pretty
cap.
you are.
Yeah. So you notice the text that I have on there, like that I have
Yeah.
text.
Yep.
Okay. That's encouraging engagement. I've gotten a lot of engagement on
Yep.
it. Now, granted,
Calls
and
to
then
action too.
here's another one like
And
me
just
doing
engagement,
something.
like not buying, just like, hey, thoughts.
Yep. So like you see a lot of the text and stuff going on there too. Again, a
Yep.
lot of engagement. That one blew up. Again, like it's just constant putting text and stuff on things is huge. It's a huge deal. Um like but what's kind of interesting and cool with this one is I don't show myself at all in this video right here.
Yep.
Not one bit. I just show myself doing things, and I put tech again, like I put text on there,
Yep.
and it's gotten a lot of engagement, or a lot of views. Not as many likes and comments as other videos of mine, but it definitely drives
So if it has a lot of views,
engagement.
this one might be something in the copy or something in the text
I
because
think
they
it's
use the tech. The algorithms use the text for SEO.
yeah, exactly what you're saying, exactly, and that's what I'm like figuring out
And
as
you
I'm
can
going
combine all
along.
that,
And
by the
it's
way.
kind of silly to me that I didn't realize all of this stuff a year ago.
It's not fair. They've changed the algorithms.
All the
Um,
time.
yeah, yeah. So it used to be tags. right? Tags, SEO, straight
Hashtags.
text, hashtags. Yep.
Yep.
Pound. Alan is amazing
So
at sewing, right?
that's still that is still important, but continue.
It's not important as it was before. So before
Yeah.
it's important for SEO, now it's important for
Yep.
branding,
Yes, exactly.
right? So now you use it to relate to make a consistent brand. So it's building
Yep.
brands, right? If
Yep.
you're using it as hashtag sewing, hashtag knitting, hashtag I'm a pretty flower, right? It's not gonna do crap.